Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are going to discuss about the remaining three muscles of the anterior compartment of the thigh, that is the articularis genu, sartorius as well as tensor fasciae lata. If you haven't watched our video on the previous anatomy video that is about the quadriceps femoris, please make sure to watch that. And also if you are new here, make sure to subscribe and share it to your other friends. So now coming to learn about the articularis genu. Articularis genu, which is also a muscle of the anterior compartment of the thigh. So this muscle, it consists of 3 or 4 muscular slips. It consists of 3 or 4 muscular slips, and which are considered to be detached part of the vastus intermedius. We have the vastus intermedius, right, in the quadriceps femoris. It is considered as a detached part of it. So what about the origin? So the origin of the articularis genu, it arises from the shaft of the femur, lower part of the shaft of the femur, few centimeters above the patellar articular margin, articular margin. So what about its insertion? It is inserted into the upper part of the synovial membrane of the knee joint. That is where it is inserted. And what about its nerve supply? It is supplied by the twig from the nerve to the vastus intermedius. We have nerve to vastus intermedius, right, and a twig from that branch is supplied the articularis genu. So what about its action, final action? So the articularis genu will actually pull up the synovial membrane upward to prevent its damage when the knee is extended. So actually it will pulls up the synovial membrane during the extension of the knee to protect the synovial membrane. So that's about the articularis genu in terms of origin, insertion, nerve supply and the action of the muscle. So now we are going to discuss about the sartorius muscle, which is the longest muscle in the body, right? So what about the sartorius muscle? It is one of the longest muscle in the body, and it crosses the front of the thigh like a oblique, like obliquely it will crosses in front of the thigh. And what about the origin of the sartorius? It originates from the anterior superior iliac spine of the hip bone, And what about its insertion? It is inserted into the upper part of the medial surface of the shaft of tibia. What you need to remember is the shaft of the tibia, right? Shaft of the tibia, its upper and medial part of the shaft of the tibia, that is where the insertion of the sartorius will get into. And what about the nerve supply through the sartorius? It is by the anterior division of the femoral nerve, whereas the quadriceps femoris was supplied by the posterior division of the femoral nerve. And finally, what about the action of the sartorius? It flexes the hip and the knee joints, flexion of the hip as well as knee joint, and also it will abduct and rotate the thigh laterally, abduction as well as rotation, that is the lateral rotation of the thigh. That is about the action of the sartorius. So now finally we will learn about the another muscle, that is known as the tensor fascia lata. So stick to the video till the end, and if you are new here, I hope you will subscribe. So the last muscle in the anterior compartment of the thigh, that is known as the tensor fascia lata. So what about the origin, insertion, nerve supply and actions of the muscle? So coming to origin of the muscle, it originates from the outer lip of the iliac crest. That is where is the origin of the tensor fascia lata. So actually it is a short thick muscle, and it lies at the junction of the gluteal region and also the upper part of the front of the thigh. That is where it lies. So this is about the origin. And what about its insertion? It is inserted into the iliotibial tract, almost about 3 to 5 centimeter below the level of the greater trochanter. That is where the insertion of the tensor fascia lata is situated. And what about the nerve supply? It is supplied by the superior gluteal nerve, and the same nerve also supplies the gluteus medius, right? It is supplied by the superior gluteal nerve. And finally about the action, it will again abduct the hip joint like the sartorius, abduction of the hip joint, and also it maintains the extended position of the knee joint. So this is about the action of the tensor fascia lata. So thank you guys, thank you for watching video till the end. Please make sure to subscribe and hit the like button, and you can comment down your suggestions and if you want anything for me to teach you up. Thank you so much.